Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I hope we're having a good time. Ah! That's not a gunshot, that's percussion coming in. There's very little percussion in these gym mats. I'm doing that joke again. Yes, Rin! On Mondays, we do horror games. And I'm a little apprehensive about today's. Because... So... I posted my timetable in the Discord. And the reaction from my friends was either, oh man, Dementium, or, oh man, Dementium! So, to steal a joke from the Jaded Mew, the duality of they-them. That's what we'll... I remember it being basically okay. It's basically a janky Doom mod. It's great. To answer Empirical Woodland's question, the next esport that we are going to get into is going to be... I don't know. I think it's going to be professional... I'm trying to think of a funny answer, but I can't because everything I want to say sounds like it. Like, I'd watch Professional Power Stone. That sounds like that'd be a good time. Professional... Winkers! We call them. Bloody winkers. That's a joke for nobody. Right, let's go over to this screen so I can boot up the game and see what it looks like. Oh man, do you like MIDI noises? I do. So, before we get going, quick little thing about this game. Originally released on the original DS. Originally pitched as a Silent Hill game. And Konami said, we are not gonna release this as a Silent Hill game. We have far too much respect. We're making a Silent Hill game right now, thank you very much. It's called Homecoming. It's gonna be spectacular. There you go. So, there are two new point rewards before we get going, just so as I know what I'm doing. Trivia time, where I draw a card from this here deck, and we do trivia time. See who gets the answer right. And OUFL, awful, is something I stole from Rope, which is where overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite, whatever, and I talk about that for a bit, and you guys give your inputs. And those inputs are 0.5 A presses. Like this. Oh, I like that. That's a good hard difficulty setting. I'm a normal man. Chapter 1, The Admittance. This is a Silent Hill game pitched... Yes, this is very much not an O-Wales friendly game. It's honestly more campy horror than, like, actual horror. It's like, bleh. But yeah, it's a horror game, so it's not really your thing. Oh my, okay, I'm gonna tap now. My character is on roller skates. Look how fast I move, and how slow it takes me to stop. That is basically just the opening from Homecoming, which is also that one really good bit from Jacob's Ladder. An old notepad with most of its pages torn out. Why did you do it is written on the front page. There is also a small key. What? I was going to say, why is it on the left trigger? I'll tell you why. Because it's a DS game. You're supposed to be holding like a little console. And that'd make a lot more sense that that's over there. It's a newspaper. The headline reads, "Man brutally murders his wife with Schrodinger's gun." Chekhov's gun. Schrodinger was the cat. Messed that up. It reads 081399. It looks like it was written in blood. Is this some sort of code? Perhaps I should make a note of it. Perhaps I should. There you go. You get your own page in my penguin notebook, Dementium the Ward. 081399. That doesn't read that. That's just a hideous pile. This was a Silent Hill pitch, you say? Everything's rusty and bloody and locked? No way! It's a flashlight. This will be very helpful. I'll be able to see where I'm going now. Woo! I was recently talking about how Post Void is on Switch, and I don't know how, because that game is supposed to run blisteringly fast. But like, if this game can run at this sort of speed, look at that. That's not too bad for the Switch. Probably because it's not rendering anything. Admitted 2/28/07. Diagnosis: schizophrenia. Name: Paul Bueller. Date of birth: 04/30/57. Emergency contact: Carl Jung. Really? Carl Jung? That's... How about that? So yeah, look at these textures. Look at the textures. If I enter the correct code into this keypad, it may unlock the door. Oh, hell yeah! In my cute little penguin notebook? That's great. Right. 0813. GoldenEye! No! I got a nightstick. I don't know. There you go. That's how we use that. I'm not going that way. There's friggin' GoldenEye noises over there. Night shift duties. Amanda, Janine, Mary, and Bob. Smile. Ooh, speaking of locating a stairwell, is that a map? Nope, that's a keyboard. I can't believe I had to enter that twice. The door was unlocked. That's how that goes. This gun cage is locked. One of these shotguns sure would be handy. Thanks, game. Is that Chekhov's gun? Are we gonna find night shift worker Chekhov? And hey! Oh, we picked those up automatically. That's like Zombium in The Suffering. Stop talking about The Suffering, Andy. You're the only person who likes that game. It's a good game. Okay? It genuinely one of my favorites. Well, good. Crowley is a man of taste as well. Murderer. I did that. That's why I'm here, I reckon. Hey, yo, locational damage. I don't remember that. That must be new for the remake. Anything in here? No? Okay. Welcome back, Ren. Me going through the suffering was one of my favorites, actually, because I got to talk a lot about the mechanics and development of the game, and that, I feel, is where I am at my best with these projects. And that's what I have the most fun doing, is getting that research done and exploring all the little nooks and crannies. Yeah, you stay over there. And finding all that cool stuff and then relaying it to you guys. It's also pretty cool that the developers got in touch, or got back in touch with me, I should say. I wrote to them first. And they were like, sure, here's a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. Did you know we were going to do a nuclear sub-level? Couldn't get it right, though. That's a pretty solid save point, as save points go. Not gonna lie. That was probably those bugs doing that, right? Right. Yeah. It's alright, I got peels. Peels here. Clipping outside of reality. How dare you? That happened in Fear once. I was playing Fear, I think the second one. It was one of the ones with the office building levels. And somehow an enemy got outside the level boundary, so it was just following me around, shooting at me from all angles. That was abrupt. Alright, chapter 2. This is actually cool. Like, I'm having a whale of a time playing this goofy game and poking fun at it. This area is, like, cool looking. Big fan of rooftop areas, somewhat nonsensical fenced in around machinery areas. Hi! Oh, look at that! You can turn the torch off. I'm gonna go this way first, because I feel like this is where the game wants me to go. Well, this isn't where the game wants me to go. It wants me to explore. Do you see what I mean when I said this game plays very much like a Doom mod? Like, the game's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And it's just, enemies! Yeah! Attack enemies! But, like, not a good Doom mod.
You want me? Come on over and get me free. That's right, a little closer. Wait, you're not one of them?
Father Grigori?
Oh man, we're gonna...
Man, some health would be nice. 9mm handgun. That poor man dropped it in the scuffle. Ahaha! That could still go a little better. Have gone a little better. But, like, I'll take 80% health. Got a gun now. Oh, do you know what I absolutely remember about this game is ridiculous waiver on the firearms. We will find that out when we find an enemy. Yeah, here we go. Look at that! That's like fairly realistic, like, recoil and waver, isn't it? I don't know. I've never fired a gun. But I believe that it is not the case of, like in the video games, you just pull the trigger and there it is. At the very least, there is a degree of kickback. Also, you are supposed to be aiming with the stylus. I believe yes. It's... Hey! Get out of here. It has been a minute since I played this game. But I believe it was controlled with the stylus in terms of like where you looked and what you did. At the moment, it's like a standard first-person shooter game. Man, we are blazing through this. So yeah, fairly standard first-person shooter. This is the left stick, this is the right stick, and then you can do stuff like this. Look at that. The little girl is friends with the Monster Man. Admitted 42305. Diagnosis: delusional parasitosis. Name: D. Greg Hargrove. Date of birth: 5/12/67. Emergency contact: John Hawkins. Treatment: antipsychotics. Admitted 11/20/06. Here's a question for you. Why are people being admitted into the children's ward at age 22? 32, even. That's not what that is at all. I actually don't know that one. I don't know. Admitted 07/19/1991. Monomania. Matthew Gambrel. Date of birth unknown. Emergency contact unknown. Don't make me do maths unless it's like a sequence of numbers broken up with little black squares. I can do those. Chronic insomnia. Robert Ivan Ives. Arancha Moya. Antidepressants. Do they prescribe it? Do they prescribe antidepressants for insomnia? I don't believe they do. Was there a save point anywhere in Chapter 2? Or did they just miss it? They do prescribe antidepressants for insomnia. Ah, there you go. Thank you very much, Rixtress. I didn't know. Empirical Woodland says they don't work at all. Well, that's unfortunate. And I imagine incredibly frustrating. Like, you go to the therapist, the doctor, the psychiatrist, etc., for aid in becoming well, and if it doesn't happen, like, man, what a pain. Look at this door! It's locked with a key card. Well, good. Look at that sinister door. They work. Well, I would imagine they do work for other stuff. That's why we have them. But maybe not insomnia. If ever I find I can't sleep, I just sort of lie there and try to force it, which, I don't know, I guess isn't overly helpful? That is actually a really neat little touch. Like, this is a physical object, and, like, whatever it is that I end up hitting, that's where the damage happens. It's not like, you know, most games when you play, like Half-Life, for example, the crowbar in that is just a gun with a very, very short range. Whereas this one, it's like, appears to be a physical object that's tracking where it is in space? That's pretty great. Soda pop. Red team, blue team, soda pop. Where did I see those peels? There's where I saw peels. Come here. Come here. Yeah. With me, it kind of depends on a variety of things. Like, if it's my day off work, I can function just fine with no sleep. But, like, if I'm at work and I don't sleep very well the night before, boy, do people know about it. Like, not because I'm all, like, cranky or anything, or particularly bad at my job. I'm great at my job. Thanks. It's more that I'm incredibly... what? Hi. What? Look at these developers' children. Hello, Zachary, as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I saw you right at the start, but I'm glad you're back. Continue with your studying. Oh, that's a sad painting, that one. You don't want to have to look at that. Maybe I'm going to loop. No, I'm not going in a loop, because here's some some clipboards on the wall. It's a piano book. Am I gonna have to learn to play the piano again? Is my musical knowledge and ability to read sheet music going to become useful in another game? That'd be amazing. Oh, it is! I want to say that's going to be the dev's other game. Man, who advertises in their games like that? I would. It's a toy piano. Perhaps I should play a melody on it. It's a key card. I wonder how it got here. You see the clues there. Dead. Where you, DEAD. That's called a medicine tactic variable. And I love those. Oh, I remember you. I remember what's coming now. Yes, this bit. The weird meowing leeches. Get hype! Invincible meowing leeches, apparently. I think this was the point when I stopped playing the last time I played through Dementium. Because I got here and I went, oh yeah, that's actually kind of annoying, isn't it? And I should probably save my bullets, but I'm not going to. Here's a question. The DS was capable of doing stereo, wasn't it? Like, maybe not surround, but at the very least it could differentiate between left and right. Because none of the like, anything in this game no, I tell a lie. There's a little bit of left and right going on there. I'm just used to, like, slightly older, or newer games, I should say. Like, that there Fatal Frame. That game almost requires you to play with headphones that support surround. Yeah, I don't need to deal with you guys. I just run through there, and everything's safe. You couldn't have copied and pasted the... Alright, what about this one? Zeo Drifter? Is that also from the same devs? Hey, wait a second. Is this the same DEAD melody that we just played on the piano? Because if so, that would be very clever. Like, you have to play the level's backing music if you want to complete this puzzle. Also, once again, Silent Hill game. One of the first puzzles, play the piano. This one was slightly easier than that one poem about the birds. I'm really, really nervous to progress through this game because I would like to explore as much as I can of this, but also, like, you've seen how quickly this game goes. It will just go, and now chapter 4. Like, it doesn't necessarily lead up to anything. It's just... And now, Chapter 4. Oh, is there, like, nothing in this room? I guess there's nothing in this room. This... You were floating. I saw you float. We all saw it. Oh, man. Is everything just respawned? Rude. I want that. Give me that. Can't have... I don't even get feet. Can't even have bullets. Forget you. See, that's the problem that Signalis had. And, the comment that my friend made... Initially, it was made about, Alan Wake, actually, not Signalis. But the comment was... Infinitely spawning enemies, but not the resources to deal with infinitely spawning enemies. What were they doing up there? That's fine. You can't see me. I can't see anything. So, we're all good. Hey, yo, was that like a headshot? But probably more like a chest cavity shot, right? Because that's where the glowy weak point is. Why do I keep growing extra metal body parts? They sure do hurt. Anyway. So what's the plot? Zachary, we are not paid to ask questions about what the plot of this game is. We woke up in this hospital, and we'd rather not be in it. That's what the plot is. No, there is basically no plot so far. I mean, I feel we can take an educated guess at what the plot is, because I have played a video game before and have eyes capable of sight. Basically, we have found a note. There was a newspaper headline that we found on the floor. Man murders wife. And we've found a note saying, why did you do it? We found a note saying murderer. And this game was pitched as a Silent Hill game. What do you think the plot is, Darkrai? I'll bet you we did it. And this is Purgatory or something. Don't ask about the Pyramid Head origin story. It's not coming. In your defense, you've never played a Silent Hill? Really? This surprises me, Zachary. And not in one of those "I'm disappointed, sir" ways. Like, no, I figured, you know, you'd give it a shot, maybe a Resident Evil or two. That said, I've never played a Resident Evil game. Not a one. I'm pretty sure I have one director's cut somewhere. The one with the big farty basement. But, yeah, never played it. Which door do you think I should go through? I'm gonna go for this door. I'm not gonna go through that door at all. That's locked. Showed me. I don't know why I've never played a Resident Evil game. I just sort of haven't. Silent Hill was a series that I got into. That was the one everyone was touting as the scariest game in the world at the time. And so I thought, alright, let's give the scariest game in the world a go. It's, that was really cheap. That was really cheap, game. How dare you? And yeah, do you know what? Silent Hill 1, pretty solid contender for scariest game. And then that was a series that I stuck with. Never really played much else, horror-wise, until people suggested some other bits, and I branched out from there. Like, that's where, Fatal Frame came from. Someone went, hey, how about this game? We've got the spooky little... Oh, it's Lost Souls! I don't want to deal with you again. I'm gonna go heal up. Oh yeah, there's a couple of cult Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 4. 5 has it online, but it's like kind of faffy. 6 I don't know anything about. 7 is single player. Oh, there you go. 4, 5, and 6 are multiplayer. Wait, not 4. 4 is suplexing monks. That's right. Something, something, liminal spaces. Yeah, 4's the one with suplexing monks. 5 and 6 are the ones that are multiplayer. 5 is the one that I'm thinking of. That's Chris and Sheva. And racism. And not the funny kind, like in 4. Like, the unintentional, mean-spirited kind. That's what Resident Evil 5 is. I thought 5 was the one that was, like, Chapter 4, the cleaver. I don't want to go that way. Back to Chapter 3. I thought Resident Evil 5 was the one that's got like 5 or 6 different characters and all their paths intertwine. But that's 6, right? Yeah, thank you, Lady Mappy. And then, oh no, kids singing. That's the true horror. Who decided that kids can sing? Like the 70s and prog rock. I'm not a fan of that. Me? Wait, wait, wait. Lady Mappy, surely not. That's not real. Sherry was like this annoying child character from one game who vanished. Why would they ever bring her back? That'd be dumb. Oh man. Capcom, you're really bad at writing games sometimes. The best one of those I ever saw is there's it's a zero punctuation bit which depicts a Capcom writing team member that's just going, "Oh, my pen's moving!" Like, yeah, that's how that goes. Isn't... So from what I know of Resident Evil, it doesn't really go for the 80s slasher thing, does it? You know, like how Fatal Frame was all cute girls in cute clothes? And, oh no, being chased by a big monster. I thought, like, Resident Evil doesn't really do that. Resident Evil's more... like, it's still goofy horror, but the other kind. Get out of here. And, like, yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, giant vampire mom, get over here." But then she was only in the game for 10 minutes, and most of the time you're looking at the merchant, right? Man, do you know what would help? A second screen with a map on it. Hey! It generally doesn't. The sequence is an equal opportunity. Oh no, me and Meryl have been captured and stripped, so we have to stealth. Hideo Kojima by Hideo Kojima. Empirical Woodland, thank you very much for the gifted subscription to Lady Mappy. A set. Crowley, you know what? I don't know. Wherever would we find a device that has two screens? Dual screens? I think we had to wait for the Wii U for that innovation. And the Galaxy was at peace. But yes, Lady Mappy, enjoy your subscription, enjoy access to penguins, enjoy access to rotation, the best emote. My dashboard tells me that dance has become the most commonly used emote outside of my channel lately. I feel like, Reese, you're letting the team down. Let's not make this a formal verbal. I wish Nintendo had gone further, and later consoles just had more and more and more screens. The Nintendo dodecahedron screen. And it's just a sphere. Now I'm back where I was. Now I'm back where I was. Aren't I? I think so. Because all these busted open vents. I'm pretty sure the second screen would have had a map on it. And that's what I am currently missing. Actually, no. That looks new. Yeah, this is new. Look, look. Right. What do we got? Not... Was that clipping out of your chest? What was that? Oh, that's what that is. They didn't model anything of you below the chest area. So it's just a line where the sheet starts. Anyway. Perhaps you seek the truth. The truth is all lies, purloined of their youth. Count the dead men's eyes. Oh! See, this shotgun I can pick up, because that's a shiny one. Reese, we are rotating because apparently rotate is no longer my most commonly used emote. It's the dance one, which might be me. I use a lot of dancing. 2. Two. 8. Oh, I get it. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think the number is 12. Shotgun! This will be very helpful. I'm trying to imagine how this worked, like if more or fewer people had died. So, yeah. This is what, right? This is generally my reason for why I always go everywhere with a bag. I got this, like, red messenger bag. I go everywhere with that. Because... what, am I gonna go out without inventory space? Get out of here. That's actually my justification for doing that. This is going to make it even harder to cycle back to the thing that I want. Oh, look at that! I can make it look like trash if I want. Oh my goodness. Quiet heartbeat. Thank you so much. And here's a map. It does exist. Quiet heartbeat. It's still right there. Get out of here, that hit. Amazing. Can I get some health, please? Health be nice. No? I hear another one. Where are you? I don't know. Okay, here's my map. Oh! Oh, I see! So the little arrow is me. And that red room over there is where the save point is. The game's gonna ask, do you like it? Do you like the red room? This was probably the era of do you like the red room, wasn't it? Ew. That's not nice. What is this music? Did something not load with the music? It's... Man, you know we were talking about the farting basement in Resident Evil? It's that. Is there health in this room? I sure would like some health in this room. Oh, I get it. I gotcha. We just kite. Kite like a man! You too. Saving a checkpoint, and then I die immediately to a screeching leech. Do you know, right? You know, I was talking about the red room. Do you know what this game kind of reminds me of? Something from that era. This reminds me of like a Newgrounds game. No particular one. Arise. But... Arise Part 3. But, you know, it just reminds me of a Newgrounds game. Use lift. Up. Go up. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, there's only one button that I can press, so there you go. That's not how elevators work. Get out of here. Just realized why the chapters are so short, so that old school Let's Plays could be one chapter per episode. Do you know what? Very probably. Exit! Amazing! Psycho Mantis, what are you doing? Put those down! Iron key. I'll take that. Empirical Woodland, that's gotta be actively terrifying. Because wasn't roof access? I just came down here. Wasn't Etna like the other one? Everybody goes, oh damn, Vesuvius. But like, what about Etna? That feels like progression because I needed an item. I'm going this way. I joke that we just now got down from the roof. I'm gonna go back up to the roof. And we're gonna fight 2 closers and yeah. If I enter the correct code into this keypad, it may unlock the door. Okay. Clues for the door. Nope. Well, while I go down these here stairs, Zarkrai has redeemed show and tell. Oh, the door's right there. This game runs a lot faster than I thought it does. Alright. How do I pause the game? That'll do for pausing the game, I guess. Look at this wonderful pause screen. Zarkrai has redeemed show and tell. So, let's go do that. And then we'll do Empirical Woodlands redeem of trivia time. Are you ready? First things first, here we go. Oh, Wales is back for show and tell. Well, I'm glad, because actually, yeah, I think you'll like today's show and tell, because it feels very you. Today's show and tell is this one. This is, so you know I've mentioned that I've got like a squad of nanas who like to do knitting. This is one of the things that they have knitted and created. This is a little crafted Christmas tree. It is about 5 inches long, and Mum got it for me from the church craft fair, which was on Saturday. And she got me that because now I can have a Christmas tree up in my flat, and I don't have to like buy one necessarily, and I don't have to put up the artificial one that I have, and I don't have to decorate it necessarily. I could just have it, and that way it's it will always be Christmas, and I can do that with minimal effort and minimal spoons, which honestly, that's a really nice thing for heard of, thought of, isn't it? I think so, yes. Also, the base of the Christmas tree is a Tunnocks tea cake. So, Christmas Day, I get to eat that Tunnocks tea cake. And, man, nice little treat for me. The Tunnocks tea cakes are pretty great. Not gonna lie, you guys. Just gonna go back to chat because we have some ideas. We can put it up all year round and nobody will complain. We can put it on top of presents. Exactly. You see, the things that we can do with this little miniature Christmas tree. It's a brilliant idea, and I'm very glad that my mum got it for me. Now, the second thing that has been redeemed is the trivia time. We just did show and tell. Trivia time from Empirical Woodland. Here we go. Everyone, this is a new redeem. Basically, I'm going to read this here question from this here throwback quiz set, and if you get it right, well, you can give yourself a point, sir or madam. Your question. In 2006, the 1 billionth with a B song was downloaded on iTunes. What was that song? I'm going to explore the spooky hospital a little bit more while we think about what that could possibly have been. In 2006, the 1 billionth song was downloaded on iTunes. What was that song? I don't know, oh well. I imagine you've got the volume down low because there's a lot of spooky noises going on over here. 2006, it will be something terrible, says Empirical Woodland. I'm looking at the answer. You're not wrong. Cosplay. It's an old photograph album. It looks like there is a photograph missing. That certainly is a picture of a missing photograph. I like this typo, and I think we're going to check. That's going to become canon now. But yes, the correct answer is Speed of Sound by Cosplay. This book has its original title scratched out. Guard Tower is written beneath it. This book has the original title scratched out. Third floor west building is written beneath it. I feel like that's... I'm gonna write these down. Third floor west building. What was the other one? Guard Tower? Guard Tower. There you go. Although I will admit, I had to look up the correct name of the song. I thought it was Speed of Song for some reason. Well, you did get it. So, good for you, Rixtras. Have a delicious point. Now, finally, someone redeemed Offal, but apparently I forgot the bit where it requires text input. So, photograph fragment. It's a torn piece of photo. It is of a woman. She looks familiar. The number 31 has been scratched into it. Well, that didn't work. Ooh, I know. Zakrai's heading out. Thank you very much for stopping on by, saying hello, having a bit of a chat. It's appreciated. So, someone redeemed Awful. Apparently, I didn't require text input. So, overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite. Ahaha. Of what? What would you like my correct opinions on? I'll have to make a note to fix that and require viewer input as well. Photo piece. Yeah. Let's go put that back in the book. Well, you, Crowley, did not redeem that. So, overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite game that I have done a recorded playthrough of. Do you know, that's a good question. As in the playthroughs or the games? My opinions on the games are like how I presented them to the viewers. Either or, both if that isn't cheating. Well, we can do both. Okay, I would say overrated is Fireman Sam. That video has close to 2 million views, and I don't know how, because it's just me doing stupid jokes just for 5 minutes. Very few bits of that are even very funny. What I suspect has happened is... Weapon! Weapon! What I suspect has happened is maybe it's been highlighted as like an example of what not to do, and that's why everyone's watching it. Or was watching it, I don't know. But I feel like that's overrated. Underrated. Man, I've been doing this for so long. What games have I played? Do you know what I feel is underrated? Who are the devs on the game we are playing right now? That Atoi. Emma, hello. How's it going? Do you know what's an underrated game, I think, is Extreme Express World Grand Prix that I did with Stonehenge. Because, genuinely, that game has no right being as fun as it is for a goofy PS2 train racing game. Like, so much effort has gone into that game, and there's systems, and there's like drift mechanics, and it's really, really good. But nobody really knows what... No one knows about Extreme Express World Grand Prix. It's locked. Looks like it needs 3 keys to open it. For it is always 3. In an effort to stop him from using the instrument, I have hidden the keys to the case. The gold key is in the southwest stairwell. He never uses that route. Southwest stairs? His methods are brutal. We took an oath to do no harm, and this is a test of that oath. Maybe I'll talk to him about a softer approach, but I doubt he will listen. I was gonna say Kid A, but I might be thinking of Radiohead again. The experiments have gone terribly wrong. These are nightmares, not cures. He says it's necessary, that they must face the horror. He is mad. The bronze key was accidentally consumed by one of the patients this morning. I'll be monitoring the men's bathroom near the staff lounge with the hope it will be released soon. Staff lounge men's room. My favorite game... I can't sleep anymore. No matter how many pills I take, the images won't leave my mind when I close my eyes. I regret ever getting involved with this. My favorite game series that I've played through on YouTube was... I've had to take it down. I think I took it down. Yeah, I had to take it down because it got content trolled to the point it exploded. Was the original run I did of Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Because... I gave away the plot twist in every episode. I said something weird and out of the ordinary that it's just an innocuous comment, but when you get to the twist at the end, oh, that's why he said that. Colleagues, office, close to exit. So, for example, I talked about, oh, what a fatal crash that was, but done in such a way that you think, surely Andy meant fateful. This would be great if I could see something. What? 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 I'm not dealing with that right about now. Get out of here. And probably my least favorite playthrough that I have done, is the original run I did of Wild West Seymour, because there's a lot of stuff that at the time I thought was really, really good and really, really funny, but in retrospect, it's just kind of annoying. Like, do you know what's really just gonna keep the viewers entertained? Is this voice for Seymour? Hello, everyone. Like, that was just annoying, and I don't know why I kept doing it. So, there you go. And that is a taste of overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite, which I will... Oh, there's a save point over there. Where I will give my opinions on the things I have done, or whatever it is you ask me about. I don't know. It's usually a pretty good source of discussion and the like with Rope and chat, so, you know, hopefully as we go on a lot more, we can do some more of that. Did you hear Beat Watch 6 Sense? I did not see that. That sounds great. To be able to experience something for the first time is always wonderful. Give bullets. Many bullets. Yeah. And I can't imagine Beep will do such a thing with, for example, Silent Hill 2. That's my go-to. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And, to be able to get to the end of that and experience it for the first time and just... Oh, everything makes a degree more sense now. And I feel emotionally drained. Okay. I think this room, or at least the room with the big old spitter babies in it, that's a clue to maybe don't pay attention to every enemy in this game. Maybe you just bolt past some of them. I don't know. You don't have to deal with any of this. See, there you go. Away we go. Why are you doing that? That red vignetting is supposed to be, hey, you're next to the save point. But, like, it looks like save point's down there? I don't know. Okay, out of here, bank right. This has become Adventures in Orienteering, which isn't quite what I had expected from a survival horror game. But that's fine. That said, Silent Hill Origin has something like that, where if you complete the game without looking at the map a certain number of times, I think it's 5, then you get this cool cartographer outfit for your character. The game has a lot of nonsense in it. Am I doing that bit where I'm not using my shotgun because I might need it later? Yes. 100% complete in this game. I shall now move on. Psychedelia of the Black Butterfly. That sounds like a hell of a game. What is that? Is that something that's going to go on my list? Ooh, lounge. Wasn't there supposed to be something in the lounge? Staff lounge, men's room. Oh, that's right. The men's room nearest to the staff lounge. That's where the key's going to be. You do in fact recall correctly. I'm not much of a fan of visual novels. It's a genre I do not get. I'm like, cool, if people do, that's fine. Alright, this one's on the floor. We can take this one. Oh, that's great. That little bat when you get it. That's great. Are all of these doors locked? Why did I come in here? What are you? Maintenance. Would they have put the men's room as its own room? Wait, did I not try that door? I didn't, because that's obviously progress. That's why I didn't do that. Right, so... yeah, see? Save point. Good times. Right. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! That was a bad idea. Do we think this game's going to require stealth of some description? Or is it just like, I don't know, run and potentially gun? Hey! Hey! Sniper shotgun is the... Look at him go! The speed on that lad! No, this game is in fact very, very silly. That's one of the reasons I opted to go for it, because it's like... horror, in quotes. Man, is this the bit... Say, is this the bit where we just sort of pause and come back next week and he'll just die? Was that... That was your last breath. Was that a stock scream? I think that was a stock scream. Okay. So... yeah. Maybe don't go that way. Maybe I'm gonna go this way. Oh, is this the... oh, wait. This is the refill room. Yeah, Rin's playing Magical Girl game, and you want to talk about visual novels going on forever. That game goes on for a very long time. That sounds like a rib, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to do that in my game. I think this is going to have to be the way that I go, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So what I suspect... hang on. No. Okay. I would have thought that the boss would be marked on the map, perhaps. But, nope, apparently not. I can't... I feel like that would be more than my combined playtime for, like, my total playtime for, Murder by Numbers. A game that I played for months. Right, guys down there. So... Hey, what's up? Okay, I think I've got it. You have to sort of cat and mouse it. So when I joked about it being a test of stealth, it may actually be. If I can have a couple more critical hits like that, that'd be great. Alright, he's down there. He's down there. We can do this. Apparently he's got the poison gas now. That's not fair. Okay. It's like last stand mode from whatever, Samurai Showdown. Yeah! And I was at 10. Yeah. I did play that for a long time, but also once a week. You make a good point, Empirical Woodland. Like, it's not like it was, you know, Animal Crossing, where I will just play an hour or so a day. We're off to a fine start. This isn't the one. This is not the one. I don't need stealth, apparently. I just slam my face into the boss. And, there we go. Really? We're doing that already? I thought that was like a sort of turns red thing. Oh, that's fine. Right, so... Oh, that's actually a projectile! I thought that that was like, I don't know. You know, like I guess a spell in a video game where it's not necessarily a projectile, it's like a thing. Oh yeah, gas grenade. There it is. It for sure would be great if I could see this guy. It'd be great if I had some health. Guess what? We're not... No one's getting what they want today. I want to win this fight. And you know what they say? I saw you. They say, I want, don't get. That's what my dad says anyway. And then it just became something he would scream! Okay. You round this corner. Yes! Health, please. Health. Health is in this one. Through the nice big brown door. Give me ammo. Give me health. Give me shotgun shells. Give me that which I desire. Right. Do you think this boss fight was broken? Like, this is what it's supposed to look like? It's just that the vignetting of the boss fight stuck around, and so this is what we now look like? Wait a second, wait a second. Am I... I get the feeling that 3-lock thing is like an optional puzzle. Same sort of deal with the, you know those pictures that we found in the church? Sleep well, Reese. I hope you have a good night. It's the silver key. Okay, so what's... Man, I should have written down where each key was. Okay. Southwest stairs is the next one. Which is this way. Being able to quick cut to the map screen would be great, and not have to cycle through the inventory to get there. That's what I want. I'm not dealing with that right now. I want to deal with those creepy heads. Oh, I don't need to. Actually, that's back the way I came. Okay. First left, straight ahead. Second right, second left. Done. It's never that easy, is it? Well, probably it's not going to be that easy, because this appears to be the end of the dungeon. I've just completely wandered all the way through it. And I'm going to save, because I have that key now. And let's go... Yeah. Let's go back to that briefcase and see what it was. If I can remember the way. I'll bet you I can't. Oh, that would be another reason why I don't remember a lot of these rooms, is because I just ran through some of them. Wow. That is That is good design. So, staff lounge men's room. This is the lounge. Find a nearby men's room. Men's room! See, that's how you could tell Silent Hill game. There is a running theme in those games about picking stuff out of toilets. Because they do it in one game, and it's awful. And every game after that, they're like, man, what kind of jerk would do that? That kind of jerk. So, if I'm reading this right, we're gonna take this path, and then down this way somewheres. Now, let's be honest. It's not like James does not deserve this. I tend to always get the ending where James is like, they justify it, and James is like, no, it's actually okay, Mary, don't worry about a thing. But I believe the canon ending is, nah, he's just horrible. That's why I didn't get very far through this room, is because there were those guys. Right, southwest stairwell. Gold key. I saw something over here. What's that? What's that? Bullets! A gun with one bullet. That's fine. Additional pills. Good. Right, serpentine. Serpentine! You'll never get me. Do you know what else I should probably have written down? Where is that briefcase? I don't actually know. I want to say this way? So, you are correct. In Silent Hill 2, they never explicitly say what is canon, aside from... Like, the story beat is canon. Like, the history of the characters and what's going on. That's all set in stone. But how it resolves itself is not. And I do like very much that you can essentially recontextualize the entire game based on, like, what ending you got. And... Oh, I cleaned you guys out for ammo. Okay. And I love it when you're able to do that with a game or a story. Just, what does it mean? I don't know. Depends on what you think it means. Like, I do genuinely feel like what do you think it means is a bit of a cop-out. Intend your subtext, coward. But, like, no, I think it works quite well in that game. Well, that is kind of one of the endings. I think that's the leave ending. Mary and James are like, nah, do you know what? It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Off you go. Have fun. And that's how it ends. And they just sort of go with that. Man, I'm so lost. So I think that the place I need to go, I think it's this room. But naturally, the entire game is constructed in the most backwards way possible that I can't get there with any degree of ease. And I'm gonna bring you back. I can see a quick way of doing it, like how the game I think wants me to do it, which is like this. But you know that so many of those pathways are going to be blocked off and inaccessible and this would be easier if I had access to that second screen with the map on it, which I'm pretty sure is what the DS version did and had. That's just the exit, isn't it? The little stairwell? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Any of you guys seen the stairs? I'm looking for a briefcase. There's probably going to be something cool in there. I don't imagine it's going to be worth all of this backtracking. You can... Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one, Empirical Woodland. Have conviction in your ending. Like... It is possible to have multiple choice endings, just leave a big question mark hanging over everything. Done well, I think. Yeah, done well. I think that can be really good. And Silent Hill 2 is a good example of it, but a lot of the time it's like you can't just go, or did I? You know, there's ruining everything. I'm starting to think that I may no longer care about collecting whatever is in that case. Actually, right, this is something else reminds me of an old Newgrounds Flash game. The fact that every item has its own dedicated slot. Because programming collapsible inventories is hard. A lot of the times it's an expectation mismatch. Silent Hill 2, the important part is that James feels guilty as hell. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Well, that's power-ups and stuff that I don't need. Yeah, screw it. I don't care what's in that case anymore. Wasn't worth it. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this hospital right now. Look, lounge. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sit down, have a cup of tea. You can't stop me. You probably can, actually. I thought that was bangers. That's not bangers. From what I remember, that case held a very useful thing. Well, I can't get to that case right now. Because hang on. Do you know what I can do? Do you know what I can do? I can go over here, and I can go to this screen, and I can go Dementium 5th floor map. Well, that's not very useful at all now, is it? Open image in a new tab. that isn't very useful. It just says, go that way. I think I see where I've gone wrong. I see where I have gone wrong. I'll tell you where I've gone wrong. Because I've gone the wrong way. For a start. But also, I forgot that you don't actually take the route you would think to get out of the lounge. The lounge? Whatever that room is. Because if you'll remember, you have to go through a broken down wall. And that's not noted on the map. So, reading it the way that I want, I've gone the wrong way again. Because that's supplies. Okay. Crowley wants me to go and get the thing. We're going to go and get the thing and save it. And then that will be us for today, I do reckon. Slightly shorter, started slightly later. We are all good. Don't worry about a thing. Right, so this should be... Honestly, I think Silent Hill Homecoming's biggest flaw is that it's bland. It makes a lot of critical missteps. And it gets a lot of stuff wrong, like a basic Silent Hill lore wrong. But it's got some good stuff to it, I think. Right. So what we do, according to this, we go through there, through there, through there, through there. One of those. Ooh. Yeah, silver key, because... There you go. There you go! Electric buzzsaw. It's an electric buzzsaw. This is quite an instrument. Oh, what a horrendous sound! No! No! Now I need to get back out. Torch. Right. See, that was the problem I was having with finding where I needed to go. Right. Now, what I can do is essentially just follow this map back. Maybe I can grab some health along the way? There's usually a lot of pills lying around this building, right? Not right now, there's not. I recognize that reference right there. I believe it is one that I have made a time or two until I fell off watching that guy. No reason, just wasn't feeling it. I believe, yes, you did. Kikoskia, for the longest time, had... I think for him it was Chain Gun. But, yeah, his thing was like, Chain Gun! I don't know. It was alright. There you go! Look at that! We did it, everyone! And we did it in the 2-hour mark. Thank you. This Spanish language map. What a savior! You got me that ridiculous thing. Do I wanna... Nah. We'll continue onwards tomorrow. That's my plan. Tomorrow we're going to continue on with this, potentially finish this, because it's a very short game. I think it's just 10 chapters long. And, then I've got to close, and then we're going to do the Dredge DLC. Similar thing. I'm told that is a very, very short, like... It's 1 to 3 hours, so like stream length. We're gonna go raid someone new. New for me, but we're gonna go raid someone new in terms of like people I've not raided before, but someone I've been watching for a while, and that is we're gonna go say hello to Summer. Yeah. Summer's pretty cool, and they are playing The Will of Arthur Flabbington. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watch, everybody. Thank you for Awful. Thank you for trivia. Thank you for show and tell. You guys are great. Let's go raid Summer. Come back tomorrow for more / the rest of Dementium. And until next time, goodbye.